same as at Morrow. Things aren't going to get out of control. Or are they? There is a greenhouse in Livingston. It's cold from suits to boots. And it's been brewing for 2 long years. And God, I think it's got roots. My father was a carpenter. My mama gardener too. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I get my advice from you. Y'all, it's planting day, and it's dirty. It's so dirty. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Big day around here. That's dirt. There's dirt on my face already, if that gives you any inclination as to what's happening today. I had to admit that I was in over my head and like come to grips with it, and I had to ask for help. So I hired a consultant, and they're coming over. That's right, a professional consultant. It's gonna be good. Hopefully they're gonna steer me in the right direction and give me the advice that I need. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, since I can't even grow cucumbers this year. But I'm bringing y'all along, and I'm recording this so that way we can revisit it and really take in all of the lessons. So they'll be here in like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna try to pull myself together a little bit, get the dirt off my face. Act like I know what I'm doing. Look, there's some on my forehead too. Let's go. They're here, and I'm nervous because what if they tell me that everything is wrong? Like, you can't do that. You can't plant corn at the bottom because of XYZ. Or you're not gonna have enough sun. Or you're gonna have too much sun. Or your dirt is trash. What if? What if? We're about to find out all the things. So nervous. Don't run over Uriel. Please don't run over Uriel. All right. So Steph and I are going through seeds now because this is the most fun part of gardening, in my personal opinion. I told you that I had a lot and I had a problem, and that's why I was like, please take seeds. Please take seeds.
Yes. I love that you just labeled this super cute. But I am looking for, you had artichokes growing, and I found this one in here. It's a
A what?
Even now I'm struggling. Is it a stroke?
No.
Romagna? Is the G silent? Romaine?
I think it's Romagna.
Romagna violet.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Those are Golden Globe. So
well, it's
you should try this.
One of the ultimate vegetables.
Well, ultimate it up then. Let's do it. So Steph was talking about the artichokes that I have growing over here. They are going to be moved outside. But I started them from seed. They're gonna, and then she told me that they're perennial, that they come back, which I didn't even know.
They are. And did you know that you have black radishes in here?
No, I've never grown a radish.
I planted radishes this year.
That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna plant some too.
Yeah.
I don't know that I eat them. Have you ever eaten radishes?
Yeah, they're spicy.
Oh, I like spice.
Yeah, you can pickle them, but you can also slice them really thin in salads.
Well, we're going to radish it up. I did share with Steph that I had a marigold issue, and mine grew to be like 6 foot tall before they ever flowered. So I found the seeds, and I have shared the wealth now so she can have giant marigolds too.
I'm excited about this.
It's going to be a good day. Y'all, I learned how to use the torch. It took me 97 holes to be able to figure out how to do a much prettier hole, but I did it, dang it. There's a trick to the angle of it, and I'll show y'all whenever I get down to this layer, but Steph was here and told me yes and confirmed that I could do at least 3 rows in this 10-foot section, depending upon what plant I'm going to grow. So that's probably going to change year to year. But what I've done is I started to plant my squash up here. This will be the first part of the garden that will receive shade. And I have found that while squash does good at shading itself, it also can do good in the shade. So I think this is going to be like squash area, zucchini, all of that. Then this will probably become, I'm going to take a guess here and say I'm going to put an archway over here and do a tunnel, because that'll be the second thing that receives shade. And then this will actually supply shade to that. Down here I have corn and beans growing. This is onions, this is potatoes. There's actually different types of beans all the way across the back side of that. And the beans will continue all along the edges to be able to utilize that cattle panel as a trellis. I think this third entire thing will be types of tomatoes, I think. And then I was thinking of doing peppers here. And then I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do here, because this also has to have a path to be able to walk in. I went ahead and put holes in it, thinking like I could probably do things like peppers or some of the ornamental things. Even my artichokes could go up here for now, which also probably I will put some of my brassicas up top in here and transfer from the raised bed, just because this is the coolest part of the garden for now. But the most transferable plants that I had were these summer squash that I put in here, which will, I believe, turn out to be yellow squash. So excited about that. I have my best good buddy Stranger here helping today. I got my 2 guardians out here watching and making sure that nothing happens to me. And we're getting some stuff in the ground here. Stranger, get out of there, baby. Come on, you're gonna mess up Mom's plants. Stranger, no. This is the other Golden Delight squash that's ready to be transferred, because it's super close to being ready to transfer. It has its next 2 leaves coming out. So what are you? And get off of me. Thank you. So we'll probably get those in the ground. And then I still have to think about melons, and melons love water, and I need a bigger garden already. Don't tell Esther. What do we got here? These are like cherry tomatoes. This is a winter squash, which I believe is a trailing squash. So we need to be able to give that a trellis to climb on. Nothing's growing in there yet. That's tragic. Cucumbers will also go on the right edge. So left edge will be beans, right edge will be cucumbers, because they love sun. There's a bunch more squash that should be popping up in here. I'm not real sure why they haven't. Whatever. I did buy a pepper that I thought was hilarious. The Big Bertha Bell. Yeah, that's the one pepper that I have purchased. And it needs to go into the ground today too, because it is by far ready, because I purchased it. All right, let's keep going.